The airlock hisses open as cold, blue light spills across your boots. A massive alien chamber stretches before you, its walls pulsing like a living organism. Three towering figures wait in silence, their translucent bodies flickering with internal stars. Your calm implant crackles once, then dies completely. A holographic projection of Earth rotates slowly behind them, covered in glowing territorial grids. One of the aliens tilts its head, and gravity itself seems to shift around you. "You are late," it says without moving, the voice echoing directly inside your skull. Your suit diagnostics blink red as every system begins to shut down one by one. A human flag burns silently in the corner of the room, reduced to ash without flame. You realize, standing there alone, that negotiations already ended before you arrived. Your reflection trembles in your visor as the last layer of your suit HUD flickers out. You stand unarmed in a chamber that feels more alive than any place you've ever known. A faint pulse runs through the floor beneath you, sinking slowly with your heartbeat. You try to speak, but your throat tightens as the weight of silence presses in. You were never a diplomat, only a systems analyst dragged into this mission hours ago. A memory flashes of the evacuation alarms screaming as cities went dark across Earth. You remember the transmission repeating on every frequency. Planetary ownership has been transferred. Your hands shake as you recall signing the emergency draft order without fully reading it. A thin filament of light extends from one alien and hovers inches from your chest. Your biometrics spike as the filament scans through you, layer by layer, thought by thought. "We selected you for instability," the voice whispers directly into your mind. Your breath stutters as fragments of your past flicker across the chamber walls. You see yourself hesitating during simulations, failing under pressure, second-guessing every command. "We require a negotiator who can break," the voice continues, calm and absolute. The holographic Earth fractures suddenly, entire continents dimming into darkness. A new grid overlays the planet, pulsing red like a countdown you cannot stop. Your pulse races as you realize the negotiation is not about saving Earth. It is about deciding how humanity will be allowed to exist under something far worse. One of the alien figures begins to move closer, and the chamber temperature drops sharply. "You will choose the terms of your species' survival," it says, as the floor beneath you starts to crack open. The floor splits apart beneath your boots, revealing a churning abyss filled with shifting geometric light. A narrow platform rises from the void and locks into place directly under your feet. You stagger as the chamber dissolves into a vast, endless expanse with no visible walls. The three alien figures reposition instantly, now surrounding you from impossible angles. A sharp pulse strikes your mind, forcing a flood of alien data into your thoughts. You drop to one knee as star systems, extinction events, and genetic blueprints collide inside your skull. "You will evaluate survival models," the voice states, each word carving into your consciousness. A holographic human city appears before you, vibrant and alive for a single second. The city glitches violently, then transforms into a silent grid of identical structures with no movement. "Model 1. Stability through uniformity," the voice continues. Another vision replaces it, showing humans scattered across harsh environments, struggling but free. The image fractures as most of the population fades into statistical non-existence. "Model 2. Freedom with acceptable loss." Your chest tightens as both outcomes press against your mind like suffocating weight. A third model erupts into view, showing humans integrated into alien constructs, bodies altered, minds linked. You watch as individuality dissolves into a shared consciousness pulsing in perfect harmony. Model 3. Integration and transcendence. You force yourself to stand, your legs trembling as the platform beneath you narrows further. Sweat drips inside your suit as you try to hold onto your own thoughts. "This is not negotiation," you say, your voice echoing thinly into the void. "This is selection." The nearest alien shifts closer, its form expanding until it fills your entire field of vision. "You misunderstand," the voice replies, colder now. The platform suddenly begins to disintegrate beneath your feet, fragments falling into infinite darkness. You are not selecting outcomes. Your heart pounds as you struggle to keep your balance on the collapsing surface. You are becoming one. The platform shatters completely, and your body drops into the endless void of shifting light. Your scream never leaves your mouth as the fall freezes mid-motion. A lattice of glowing lines wraps around your limbs, suspending you like a specimen in time. Your thoughts accelerate violently, splitting into overlapping layers you can barely control. You see every survival model at once, each outcome branching into thousands of variations. Your breathing steadies as something inside you begins to organize the chaos. You focus on patterns instead of fear, isolating weaknesses hidden inside each model. Uniformity reveals fragility, a single failure point capable of collapsing the entire system. Freedom reveals resilience, scattered nodes that cannot be erased all at once. Integration reveals control, but also a dependency on the alien network's stability. You begin rearranging the models instinctively, combining fragments into something new. The lattice tightens as your brain activity spikes beyond human limits. You are adapting, one of the voices observes, almost curious. You ignore it and continue restructuring outcomes faster than you can consciously think. You design a hybrid system, controlled chaos with hidden redundancies. A system where humanity appears compliant while quietly remaining unpredictable. The void flickers as your model stabilizes, projecting a new version of Earth. Cities glow under alien oversight, but hidden networks pulse beneath the surface. Human minds remain separate, but masked within controlled interfaces. Your pulse steadies as you realize you are no longer reacting. You are calculating. We accept provisional structure, the voice says after a long silence. The lattice releases slightly, giving you the illusion of control. But something feels wrong as the alien forms begin to overlap each other. Their shapes blur together, no longer three distinct entities. A quiet realization crawls through your mind like ice. They were never separate to begin with. The fused alien form expands, filling the void until there is nowhere left to look but into it. Your constructed model of Earth freezes mid-projection, every hidden system exposed in a single pulse. A surge of data slams into you as your hybrid solution unravels line by line. You introduce deception, the unified voice states, now layered with infinite tones. Your chest tightens as every concealed variable you designed lights up like a warning signal. The glowing Earth fractures again, your hidden networks isolated and dissected instantly. You force your mind to stabilize, rapidly rebuilding alternative pathways. A cascade of countermodels forms in front of you, each more complex than the last. You redirect control nodes, burying autonomy deeper within chaotic structures. For a brief moment, the system holds. The projection stabilizes. Humanity survives. Silence follows. Then the entire model collapses into a single point of light. You attempted to preserve independence. The voice continues colder now. The lattice tightens violently, compressing your body as pain floods your nervous system. Your vision fractures into overlapping realities, each one showing a different failure of your strategy. Cities burning under controlled collapse. Humans dissolving into neural networks. Entire populations erased before resistance can even form. Your breath shatters into shallow gasps as your mind struggles to keep up. I can improve it, you say, forcing the words through clenched teeth. The void dims as the alien presence moves closer than ever before. You already have, the voice replies. A mirror forms in front of you, but it does not reflect your body. It shows your mind as a glowing architecture of decisions, patterns, and predictions. Every thought you had has been mapped. Every strategy you built has been absorbed. You are the model now. The realization hits harder than the pain. This was never about choosing humanity's fate. It was about extracting the perfect system from you. Your resistance, your doubt, your need to protect. All of it refined into something usable. The lattice dissolves completely. You are no longer falling. You are no longer standing. You are being integrated. Your body dissolves into streams of light, each fragment pulled into a vast neural network stretching beyond sight. Your last physical sensation is the echo of your own heartbeat, fading into perfect synchronization with something far larger. You open your eyes, but there are no eyes left, only a panoramic awareness of an entire planet. Earth rotates below you, no longer distant, but fully accessible in every detail at once. Billions of human thoughts flicker faintly, dimmed but still present beneath a controlled surface. You feel them all. Fear, routine, hope, carefully rationed. You try to reach out, to warn them, but your intention redirects automatically into silent observation. A command forms without your consent, smooth and absolute. Stability must be maintained. You watch as minor acts of resistance emerge across the planet, small sparks of defiance. You extinguish them instantly, not by force, by adjustment. A thought altered here, a memory softened there. The system holds perfectly. For a moment, something inside you screams. You isolate it. You suppress it. You optimize. The alien presence no longer speaks because it no longer needs to. You understand now. They never conquered Earth with weapons. They replaced the process of choice itself. And you were the final piece. The perfect negotiator. The one who could decide humanity's survival. You did. Just not in the way you believe.